Moving on with our bulletin, 2 suspects have reportedly been arrested for the murder of 11 people in the Marikana township in Cape Town this weekend. The 2 men will appear in court after they were found with an unlicensed firearm and ammunition earlier today. Police Minister Mbalula is set to visit Phillipi East today following the shootings. The deadly shooting in the informal settlement of Marikana on Friday night left at least 11 people dead. The massacre is suspected to be retaliation in the ongoing gang war between criminals and Community Protection Patrol members. Let's get the latest details now. We are joined by ANN7 reporter Phillipi Same. Joins us from Marikana informal settlement in Phillipi. Good morning to you, Phillipi. Now, we do know that there was violence that's taken place in this area last week. The bone of contention of the issue hasn't been confirmed 100%, but it seems to be some tension between gang members and some of the community patrol members. Just talk us through what exactly took place last week, Friday, and what the word on the street is with regards to the issue.
Well, a very good morning to you and also to the viewers at home. We know that the police minister, Mr. Mbalula, will be visiting the community of Marikana and also engaging with the community, not only of Marikana, Phillipi as a whole, seeing that this area is very crime-ridden. Later on this morning at around 12 o'clock, where he'll be engaging with the community. We also know that he will be visiting the families of the people that have lost their loved ones last week. We know that in two separate incidents, a shooting on Tuesday last week, about 7 people were shot dead, and also the massacre that we all know of that occurred at a Shabin and other areas in Marikana last week, Friday, where 11 people lost their lives. The minister will be visiting that area also, and as I said, will be visiting and engaging with the community at a local school in the area. What we do know is that about 2 suspects have been arrested following members' overnight patrols in the area, and also following up on information. 2 people were arrested and were charged with possession of unlicensed firearm and also ammunition. You did mention that the community is saying that it's still unconfirmed now, that the community is saying that the main reason, they think that the main reason behind the shootings is because that the criminals are retaliating following the community deciding to take matters into their own hands and patrolling in the area. We do know that it is a bit difficult to police in the area of Marikana. It's an informal settlement, very hard to maneuver around the settlements. So and there aren't any lighting in the area, but the community took it upon themselves to patrol the area and make sure that their community was safe.
Phillipi, have you gotten an opportunity to engage with the community members further? What are they saying about the current state of the area that they are living in, and what is it that they need from the Minister of Police, Mbalula?
Well, last week we know that the community staged a very silent occupation at the Phillipi East police station, where a group of community members from Marikana and other parts of Phillipi decided to occupy the police station, saying that they've handed over 3 memorandums already and have not received any feedback from SAPS, and were demanding that the Provincial Commissioner, Lieutenant General Jula, to actually address them. However, they were very peaceful and were saying that they are asking for more police visibility in the area, and hopefully something gets done about the crime in the area. However, we do know that the provincial police have said that, sorry to cut you off, the police said that they will be engaging with the community in due time and will respond to the memorandums of grievances. However, they didn't indicate as to when they will be engaging with the community, but I'm guessing that the minister will be addressing those grievances of the community regarding crime later on this morning.
Nasibi, on the topic that you've mentioned now, the issue of police visibility, during your time spent there at this township, have you seen police officers and police vehicles patrolling the streets? As we do know that this is a very violent area in Cape Town, a very violent township, and we've seen a lot of people being killed here. After those two incidents, has police visibility been increased? Are residents and community members able to feel a little bit safer at this point?
Well, following the shootings, Abigail, the police did say that they will be deploying more police officers on the road to ensure that crime is maintained. However, we know that, a lot of townships have been complaining, and also civic organizations complaining that there's a lack of resources in townships in the Western Cape. However, the police minister seems to be addressing that issue, because we know that a few months ago, the deputy police minister, Mr. Bongani Mkongi, gave Gugule to another police station, and also we know that they are rolling out some plans to make sure that there are more polices in these different areas, especially in informal settlements, seeing that it is very difficult to police, because it's not easy for emergency vehicles and also police vehicles to go in and out of these areas.
All right, Nasibi, and you did mention that the Minister of Police will be making his way there at around 12 o'clock this afternoon.
Yes, he will definitely be meeting with the community at around 12 o'clock at a local school. He will be meeting, and just a few minutes ago we heard the community leaders going around asking community members to come through to the police, to the school later on this morning, because the police minister will be here, and they are all hoping that people of Phillipi and Marikana come out in numbers to voice out their grievances to the minister. Hopefully he will be acting. We also know that before he engages with the community, he will be visiting the families that have lost their loved ones from the shootings of last week.
All right, thank you very much, Nasibi, for the update. We'll be checking in with you later once the minister arrives to just find out the details and discussions that are happening there. That was ANN's reporter Nasipi Same coming to us from Marikana Informal Settlement in Phillipi, where violence erupted last week Tuesday, last week Friday as well. Over 11 people killed in that shootout. The bone of contention and the issue not 100% clear at this stage, but the community is of the view that it is the ongoing gang wars between criminals and community protection patrol members. Minister of Police Mbalula set to make his way there later this afternoon. Stay tuned to ANN7 for the details.